extinguish the flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Who are you?
Show me your strength.
Another victim of my blade. Your head is mine.
Watch closely. I'll strike only once.
My fists strike only the strong. Who's controlling me? Kill! Shadow Sovereign Soul never told me to do this.
But I'll make you do it.
I would give everything to the great and merciful lady! This was my mistake. I have to make it right. Puppet woman! You damn puppet! You just won't go away!
Castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No? What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
My mother told me stories of Onryo, ruthless spirits who wander the land, seeking vengeance. The night my family was massacred, I became such a spirit.
right to kill you.
All your stories about Ezo, I assumed you exaggerated its beauty. I was so wrong.
This isn't like old times, Nagato. One wrong move.
I'm well aware of what happens to people who cross you. We win this, I will be someone. A true samurai.
Ready? Charge!
All that matters is the man in front of you.
For too long, the doors of the island have resisted us. I know what we have lost, but this key is what we have bled for. It's time to honor their sacrifice. Time we open the gate to the Minotaur's treasure.
That island, it was waiting for me. The call got louder. Impossible to ignore.
This place sets the rules.
The beast! Awaken!
Was any of this in your vision? I have to end this before this place claims me. Even the dead are back. It's always been there. And we've awakened it. What do you want from me? I'll die if I stay here. This island has consumed you!
Let's fly. Playtime.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
This city doesn't hide the truth. It fragments it. Something happened that night, and no one remembers it the same way. Memory isn't evidence. It's a weapon.
Someone once told me that family is a man's Achilles heel. Everything I've done,
Mr. Angelo,
I've done for my family. I've kept a lot of hard promises.
We follow a code of honor as a way of life, a brotherhood.
we need guys like you. Guys who can follow orders without asking questions.
Family is our greatest weakness, but it's also our greatest strength.
Family is who you die for. And in this family, we follow a code of honor.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are. In this family, loyalty is everything.
I severed my eyes from the nerve, and as they died in their sockets, I introduced the slither. Now, alien and arcane worlds of old sing to me from the page. As a translator, it has been absolutely...
No, what is this? What are you up to?
Welcome to Arkham, a once bustling city on the American East Coast, now rotting away from a mysterious flood.
Attention, citizens of Arkham. This is your final notice.
The ocean rose without warning, and those who did not leave, the faithful and the trapped, have been taken by the cosmic cataclysm.
Tempting me, whispering sweet nothings.
You play as Calvin Rafferty, an occult adventurer and a seeker of truth. Calvin's soulmate, Faye Bennett, faded into a twilight state after they both set foot beyond the veil. Now there is nothing he won't do to bring her back, no matter who stands in his way.
Oh, please, darling. Just set me free. I haven't felt the sea's embrace for days and days. My skin is a nightmare.
Sorry. He has something I need.
I am all you need. You really give up a gal like me?
I'd give up everything for her.
Before the flood, Arkham was home to several important landmarks. The Miskatonic University, the Akeley Memorial Hospital, the Fish Market, the Devil's Reef Hotel, and more. Today, the city is a shell of its former self, abandoned, decrepit, and perilous.
The water rises a little more every day. A map. Now we can get our bearings.
Each location you'll explore offers a hallmark survival horror experience. Doors that won't budge.
You are not
interconnected hallways.
What is happening? These are our things. How?
And of course, save rooms that seem to exist beyond our world.
How did you do that? You vanished?
The Sinking City 2 blurs the line between survival horror and investigation. Here, investigation is survival. Ammo is scarce. Monsters are strong, so do not skip the clues you find. They will help solve a puzzle, unlock inventory slots, give insight into the surrounding madness, or reward you with a second chance when the fight turns. Although investigation is optional, piecing clues together earns Dream Essence. Use it to unlock perks and shape how you fight. Pair them with unique weapon upgrades to build a marksman, a melee specialist, a glass cannon, and more.
Well done, Cal.
But rewards are not the only reason to investigate. The most eldritch mysteries in Arkham stay buried until you dig them out.
Gross. Are they alive? We need to get them out of the way.
However, no amount of clues will save you from a fight you can't avoid. Arkham is infested with Lovecraftian monstrosities, deformed shapes, razor-sharp fangs, and masquerading dead.
The Slither. Foul worms that arrived with the flood. Now they're everywhere.
Each monster has its own strengths and weaknesses, and you will need to use Calvin's entire toolset to deal with them. Land a precise shot to stun. Time your punch to buy a few seconds to reload. Dodge a charge and leave the enemy open for a stomp. Use environmental hazards for a group kill. Though some things don't die on the first try. Stomp what crawls out if you don't want the dead to come back.
Damn worms.
Visceral survival horror. Otherworldly Lovecraftian design. Mysteries worth digging for. Set foot into Drowned Arkham on August 18th. Pre-order now and get the Chthonic Arsenal for free.
Ready when you are, dear.
Forget our deal. We don't get to Paris, you don't get your archer.
We're engaging police.
No, but they bleed just the same. You should know better than to doubt me, Capitan.
There is too much heat on us. We're exposed out here.
So are they.
Contact! Straight ahead! We're losing too many guys!
Just keep pushing. We're almost to the cafe. Hold the line!
We're sending ducks on this bridge! Enemy helo incoming!
I see you.
Thought I was proper fucked there. Time to kill our way out of this broken down dunny.
Don't you float away from me!
You've made my rocky friend quite upset.
Nope. Skull-face monstrosity! I make a damn good exterminator. What can I say? I know how to light up room.
Got your nose and your larynx.
I won't lie. I am gonna enjoy this.
Good morning, aviators. You're here because you are the best. Your target is an enemy carrier, heavily defended by surplus aircraft and ground support. When the target is vulnerable, breach and neutralize the carrier. Success comes down to the man or woman in the box.
Talk to me, Bob. Where are they? Charlie! Bandits coming in! Let's turn them back! Brewster, break left! Breaking left! I got code. Taking the shot. Bullseye! Woo! Yeah!
All units, we have the advantage. Ship priority now. You're cleared hot on the carrier.
Copy. On our way.
Strike inbound. Clear out while you can. This is our window. Take it.
Get the eyes on that target, Bob. Stand by, Rooster. Stand by. I got it. Bomb's away. Rooster, tally 6 bandits inbound. Dagger 1 defending. Rooster, bandit on our 6. Smoke in the air, smoke in the air. Break, break, break.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy open-world action RPG set in 14th century Europe. The first installment of our saga takes place in Vale Sangora, a secluded region somewhere in the Carpathian Mountains. When the plague decimated the population and the human rulers proved too weak to control the situation, a powerful vampire, Brensis, stepped out of the shadows and conquered the valley. Now, it's time for you to be a part of this story. Welcome to the world of Dawnwalker. Brensis is an oppressive ruler. He uses his own blood to heal the people of Vale Sangora, but in turn, demands absolute obedience. He carved the valley into 3 separate dominions and gave them to his 3 vampiric officers. Ambrose is the youngest and the one with most to prove. His main responsibility is stockpiling blood and managing the draining dungeons. Bakir knows that what folk need in their lives is a bit of respite from their hardships. That is why he is in charge of alcohol distilling and distribution. Still, he's not above using his inborn brutality to subjugate the population if need be. Xanthi is the one who creates the Blood Guards, the elite soldiers of the vampiric regime. Staying away from the limelight, she is a source of many rumors about dark rituals and mysterious disappearances. These powerful vampires won't sit idly while you dismantle their operations. With your every victory, Brensis's court will react with new edicts that will make Cohn's life a bit harder. But who is our protagonist exactly? You play as Cohn, a young man living under the vampiric regime. A series of tragic events led to your family being kidnapped by Brensis and you becoming a Dawnwalker, a human by day, a vampire by night. Now, you must rescue your loved ones. As a human, you can learn the dark secrets of witchcraft.
This will hurt.
Use your own blood to cast hexes that enable you to speak with the dead.
I can't! For God's sake, I can't!
Move faster, brave the astral plane, and bring pain to your enemies. Learning new spells requires finding knowledge in arcane texts and obscure tomes. At night, you transform into a vampire. You use claws and fangs to kill your opponents. You can climb walls or cross distances within a blink of an eye. You might even transform yourself into a swift wolf.
Go on. Drink.
Remember that a vampire is always hungry for blood. Drinking it unlocks new abilities, but in the process, you will corrupt yourself. Whether you stick only to one path or mix them, exploring Vale Sangora is always exciting and will reward you with unique items, weapons, and sets of armor. Just remember that time waits for no one.
No.
From the moment your family is kidnapped, you have 30 days and 30 nights to rescue them.
The coronation. It's in 30 days.
Still, there is no real time clock. Instead, you will be able to use the time as a resource, to be spent on the game elements you want to use to craft your story. The time passes when you finish a quest or an activity or when you learn new abilities. However, don't worry that upgrading your hero will ruin your chances for a satisfying ending. As time passes, different opportunities will arise or disappear forever.
I'm sorry we were too late to save her.
And even if you're not able to save your family in time, the game will not be over. Cohn's story will simply take a different turn. You have one clear goal, but there's no single linear way to complete it. Every activity and quest is optional and serves as a building block of your own crafted experience. The valley is a big place, open for exploration. You can look for opportunities to learn new things and find allies.
Aye.
Or you can even decide to storm Brensis's castle as soon as you are out of the prologue. However, remember that defeating him as a freshly made Dawnwalker will be a feat worthy of legends. We designed the Blood of Dawnwalker to be fun and adaptive to individual preferences. First of all, you can use Omni-Block and Omni-Attack. Your character chooses the directions of sword swings and blocks automatically. The only exception to this are unblockable attacks, ones that can be only dodged. For those who prefer a more tactical approach, we offer directional combat, which involves observing your opponent's movements and reacting to them. It's about finding a certain rhythm and using it to defeat enemies. Whichever style you choose, active abilities are an integral part of combat. With them, you can deal more damage, heal yourself mid-combat, crowd control your enemies, or simply interrupt their attacks. All this is just a taste of what the Blood of Dawnwalker has to offer. Whether you roam through lush forests, a bustling city, treacherous swamps, caverns hiding long-forgotten mysteries, or mountain peaks, there is always something to discover. Carve your own path and shape your own story, while walking the thin line between your humanity and embracing your vampiric nature. The Blood of Dawnwalker is coming.
An ancient evil has arisen from the shadows. Sauron gathers power. His malice inflames those who follow him. Against this rising shadow stand those who do not seek glory. Those who fight to stem the onslaught. To protect their people, their lands, and all of Middle-earth.
They're rushing the serum drop! Stop them! We can't! Air support is down! We need something bigger! Hold the line! He's leaking! BeastLink activated. Is this big enough for you?
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Right, Ting. Think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
We're gonna play chess while all these other boys are playing checkers.
Let's get as many points as we can. It all starts right here.
You ready?
And the green flag is in the air. Here they come, storming to turn one.
This is incredible! Can he get it done?
The grandstands are going wild.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
Checkered flag is out.
What a finish, boys!